It's a beautiful morning, and I'm out and about just assessing my garden, my back garden outside, looking at what needs to be done, and just doing some planning. Like anything else, when you grow food, you want to have a plan in place. You want to think about what you want to grow and where you want to put your crops and how you want to rotate. And one of the things that came to my mind and some of the concerns I hear when I talk to people about growing food, I'm also walking my dog, so come on, buddy. So you'll see me glance away because he likes to run off. So anyway, people say, well, I don't have space, I don't have time, I don't have this, I don't have that. Growing your food is just like anything else. As long as you plan, you can make it happen. Growing your food is not hard. It is work involved. However, it can be done. And it's so important, especially now that we get back to growing our own food. We have all this modern day technology and advancements, and we have the grocery stores, and we have places that deliver. We can go through drive-thrus. But when you really think about it, are we really that advanced? I mean, yeah, we can do these things, but we can't even do like our ancestors, our forefathers and foremothers, and sustain our families through our own efforts. We have advanced, and yet we can't feed ourselves. Think about it. This is a time now more than ever when we need to consider going back to the garden, when we need to consider what our forefathers and foremothers did, how they sustained themselves without technology, with just their hands, how they knew how to get outside in a garden. They knew how to, uh-oh, my dog is running off. Come back, buddy. Come back, buddy. They knew how to feed large families by growing their own food. They didn't have any technology. They didn't have anything to watch. All they did was use the hands that they had and the land that they had, and they were able to sustain their families. Right now, with all this modern technology and the internet, we do not have food sovereignty, meaning how long would your family be able to last if the stores ever shut down for 2 days, 3 days, a month? With everything that's going on right now during these times, we need to really have some food sovereignty. And it's not too late. Where I am, it's still pretty cold. That's why I have this winter coat on, but it's a crisp, sunny day. And that's why I thought I'd come outside. We as a people have to get back to using our hands. And I don't mean the whole technology, but using our hands to do something as simple as take some dirt, put it in a cup or a planter, make a hole in the dirt, stick a seed in the hole, cover that hole back up, and then watch food grow. You do have to water it. You do need some sunlight, sometimes some fertilizer, but it is not hard. It is not impossible. It's very doable. But I think with all this modern technology advancement, we've just gotten lazy. And so the thought that we would have to actually do some work to produce our own food, that's a lot, right? We've also gotten very dependent upon someone else to feed us. That's the scariest thing of all. When you cannot feed yourself, that's not a good thing. When you have to depend on a store opening or depend on someone bringing some delivery, that's not a good thing. When you don't know what's going in your food because you're not growing it, you're not controlling it, that's no good. And so I just thought I'd jump out here or jump on here while I was walking my dog and looking at the things I have to get ready to prepare for, and just encourage everyone to think about food sovereignty and to think about the times that we're in now and how much more it is important to actually use your hands, because if you had no technology, no whatever, you can still use your own hands. Put some dirt in a cup and grow some food and feed yourself and your family. And so that's about it. I'm going to finish looking around and seeing the work that's ahead. And when I say work, I don't mean it in a bad way. It's good work. I think one of the greatest blessings is to be able to come outside and pick fresh tomatoes and pick lettuce, to get some cucumbers and onions and put together a salad for my family. It was a blessing to be able to go outside and get a watermelon, to get some squash, whatever it is that you want to grow. I'm just naming some of the things that we grow. And that is what we're supposed to be able to do. We're supposed to be able to use our hands, grow some food, and feed our families. And so subscribe to the channel. I'll be coming on as I'm continuing to put my seed into my pots inside. I'm talking about grow lights and how to use them. And then I'll be doing some transplanting, which means just taking them from the smaller cups and putting them into larger cups until we actually, get the warm weather and we can put them into the ground outside. So follow along, and anyone else that you think, hey, we can grow some food together. The next video, I think I'm going to talk about the myths of growing food and how we feel we have to have all of this space. We have to have all this experience and we have to grow a whole lot of food. Nope, you can work with what you have right now, today. Buddy, come on. And so thank you again for tuning in. I hope something I said will make you think, because we really have to get back or take back our food sovereignty and our ability to sustain ourselves and our families, especially during this time. Thank you for joining me. Have a super fantastic day.